Hey guys, welcome to the beauty bar. So today I'm actually doing my mommy's makeup. This is mommy.
Hello.
This is Doreen. Her birthday was Saturday, and that was part of her birthday gift. She wanted me to do her makeup, so we're gonna do that today since we're a little behind the times. All right, so she has foundation on already, so she has kind of a base down. I might do a little bit of concealer on her. And then some powder, so let's start with that. I'm going to use, since you're a little, let's see, look at me, just a little bit of concealer. Alright, so I'm taking the Younique Mineral Touch Skin Perfecting Concealer that I usually use on myself in Scarlett. That's the one I usually use on me, but she's a little darker than I am. But you should be using a concealer 2 to 3 shades lighter than your actual foundation, and I need to get a new one because this is not 2 to 3 shades lighter. This is actually about my skin color, maybe a smidgen lighter. And if you're wanting to highlight, which is kind of what I'm going to try and do with her a little bit, I'm just kind of putting this down as a base for the highlighter. We're going to use, that's probably a little much concealer there, but so I'm just putting it in the areas I'm going to probably highlight. So a little bit on the chin, the cupid's bow, the bridge of the nose, the forehead, and the under eye. I'm just going to take my beauty blender here, look up for me, and just kind of pounce and tap that in. I know it's hard. You can close your eyes if you need to, but it's just hard to get this right up close to the eye, inner corner there. Look at me, you're a little too far away. There we go. Alright. Sorry you guys can't see her face there with my hand there, so let's move that to the other hand there. So you can see how much that actually is lightened up underneath her eye already. She doesn't really have dark circles per se, but she just has a little bit of darkness underneath her eyes.
A few crow's feet.
So, tapping down the nose. And the reason we're tapping and not swiping is we don't want to end up with like brush marks or swipe marks. We want it to be nice and smooth. Alright. Alright, so kind of look at me. Good, okay. I'm going to reach over here across, so we don't have a very good spot here, but this is my Neutrogena Shine Control pressed powder in translucent. I'm just going to use this to kind of set her under eye so it doesn't crease up, and set from the outside in because it seems to not crease as much if you actually set that way. And just do a little bit of tap tap where I did the concealer. Now, since she has a darker skin tone than me, I don't want to use that powder all over her face or she would really look pale. So we're going to go in with my Cheek Parade palette from Benefit. She gave me that big powder brush, that one right there. Thank you. And go in and use the Hoola Lite bronzer, basically as a face powder. I usually do this just to warm my skin up, but she has a warmer skin tone anyway. So. This will just set her makeup a little bit as well as warm her up, warm her up a little bit, but keep that highlight under the eyes there. Okay, you can put this one away. And right below it is that flat brush, right in front of it, I should say. The flat brush, thank you, that's the contour brush. Alright, so we're going to do just a little bit of contour on her. We don't want to go too harsh with her. But I'm going to use regular Hoola. We're going to start at the temple and come down a little below her cheekbone. Alright, I'm just going to kind of take and buff this out a little bit. Now, see, she can take bronzer because she's very, you know, she's got Indian skin. I got an olive complexion, so this bronzer actually is perfect for her. I can't use my left hand because I'm so right-handed, but I'm just trying to blend out with my left, and it's like, ah! Alright. Alright, so we're going to go dust a little bit around the forehead, like we usually do with me. If you guys have seen me do this, I'm sure you have. Just going around the outer perimeter. We want to kind of sink that under the chin there back a little bit. Shadow, push it back. It's a double chin like I have that I'm trying to be nice about here.
Push it up from where it fell.
Right. So now I'm going to take a, where is it? That brush. A little flat eyeshadow brush in the Hoola and go down her nose to contour her nose a little bit. Okay, I need to do the other side. I need you to like really look over here at me. There we go. Don't sneeze. Alright, so now we're going to take the blurring brush that I had before from e.l.f. with the, just the Shine Control translucent powder on there. And I'm just using that to really blur out any lines in the makeup and everything. So we obviously need to blur out a little bit of that nose contour because we don't want it to be quite that sharp. Just a little bit of a shadow. Alright, and Mom already put in a request, put that back, and grab my blush brush, for the Galifornia brush from Benefit. Yeah, that one. So we're using the Multitasker blush brush from Sephora. Just going into the Benefit Galifornia blush. I'm just going to have this right over top of where her contour is. Pretty much right directly on her cheekbone. Okay, other side. This is such a pretty color. You look at your party.
Thank you.
Alright, so for highlight, since she is kind of a more olive skin tone, I'm definitely going to be using the Siberian Gold from Jeffree Star Cosmetics because that's a little bit darker. That's what it looks like. The Eclipse, I think, would be a little too light for her. Because that's a little, you know, that just looks a little too light for her. We don't want it to be quite so bad. Alright, Mama, there is a stippling brush right there. Yep. So I'm going to dip the stippling brush into my Siberian Gold here. We're just going to run this kind of on the high points of her cheeks. Now on me, I usually use my damp beauty blender for this, but I don't want to go super crazy with the highlight on her because highlight tends to show texture, which I'm evidence of. And since she does have a few little fine lines, we don't want to
Don't add to them.
Don't need to enhance those anymore. And then just to highlight the other areas, So a little bit on the forehead there. A little on the nose. Mostly the bridge of the nose and a little bit on the tip. We don't want to go like a complete line. There. A little bit on the Cupid's bow. Oh, I need to contour a little bit under your lip to make your lips look a little fuller. Mom and I both actually don't have much lip, so we have to kind of do some tricks to get it where we look like we have a little bit more lip there. Alright, so kind of look at me. I think that's plenty highlight. We don't want to go too. You don't look like a disco ball.
No.
Alright, so what do you want to do for eyes, Ma? Do you think? We've got both. You can put these two away. Actually, go ahead and put the blurring brush away too. And let's go ahead and set your base real quick.
Do blues.
Alright, so do you want to do...
Ooh, that's refreshing.
It is refreshing. Jeffree Star has... You can open your eyes, it's not going to sting. We have the Expensive there. We have Poison and Swallow there, or... What might be better is actually to use the Make Believe in Yourself palette by Tarte. Where they're a little bit lighter. Woo!
Yeah.
These. Do you want to use these? Okay. I need a cream shadow. I wonder if we should go with silvery gray or gold, do you think? Just go with gold.
Gold.
Go with gold. Alright, so I'm using the Splurge, Younique Splurge cream shadow in Elegant. Like I always do. This is just to prime her lids. Make sure the eyeshadow doesn't go creasing and moving everywhere. I need to figure out how to do your eyebrows too, because I don't have any eyebrow pencil. I don't know that I have a shade that's light enough for you. I'll have to look. Just a little bit of this in the inner corner. And getting low on this. I need to get another bottle like down at the... Okay, so I use this basically as an eyeshadow primer. Doesn't really matter that it has color, I'm just using it to make sure her eyeshadow sticks. Alright, so now we're going to take my angled shadow brush from Younique, which is just this one. It's got a little angle to it. And I'm going to use this to sweep the white color that's in the Make Believe in Yourself palette, that middle color, just all over the lid to act as a base color. It'll also highlight, and this palette smells like vanilla. It smells so good. You just want to eat the whole palette. It smells so yummy. So we're gonna go, we're gonna go in with, that's the wrong brush. We found the right brush, that might be helpful. Okay, so we're gonna go in with my shadow brush, liner shader brush, the fluffy end, and go into Mystic, which is this kind of steel light blue here, silver shade. This is going to go in her crease, kind of as a transition shade. I'm bringing it up a little higher because my mom is of a certain age. No offense, Mom.
Just go ahead and say 60.
But her eyes are, when she opens and closes them, some of her eyes kind of disappear. So we're trying to bring the color to where it actually can be seen when she opens her eyes. Open your eye. Okay, yeah, you can still see that. Good. All right. So other side. This is a workout. My arm's like cranked up at an odd angle. I'm like, oh, don't smile. Alright, let's make sure those are pretty even. Look at me. This needs to come up a little bit more on the color. Close your eyes, please. Thank you. Okay, close. Okay, sorry, open. You're already closed. Alright, so now I'm going to take Dream, which is this color here, this darker blue, on my little pencil brush, crease brush from e.l.f. Once I clean that off a little bit.
That smells good.
That's my brush cleaner. Okay, so we're going to go into Dream.
Show everybody what Dream looks like.
I did, didn't I? I thought I did. Well, that's the Dream. This is going to be outer corner. Because it's a little darker, so we're wanting to darken up that outer corner a smidge.
Just as long as it doesn't make my eye look drooped.
I'm not going to try to. You want me to get some masking tape? We can tape your eyebrow. I think you're gonna tape your eyes up. That's what the drag queens do. They put some right here and it goes neat.
Instant facelift.
Instant facelift. Can you turn your head any more towards me? Thank you.
Sorry.
It just feels like you're a mile away. I'm like, oh my goodness. Alright, open, close, open. Alright, so look that way. We're going to take our blender brush and just kind of blend it out a little bit. Just using, this is a brush that doesn't really have any product on it. And I'm just doing little circular motions to kind of blend it out so it's not too intense on her. My mama's not the drama queen when it comes to makeup like I am, so. Okay. Alright, so we definitely need to draw on some brows. Wondering what I've got to draw your brows on. I don't have any other browns. Let's see. Rock Nudes. Let's see what we got in here. Maybe we got something a little bit lighter than what I use.
Any of these?
Oh yeah, you know what? The Nudes is better. Thank you. That's nice. Alright, this is the Maybelline The Nudes palette. I think maybe that shade.
I think so.
So I'm going to take the liner end of my liner shader brush and dip into that shade right there, that kind of light taupey brown. She has very thin eyebrows and very light eyebrows, so we're going to have to draw some on for her. Let me take it and wet this a little bit. Okay. So we'll start at the bottom, kind of carving out the shape. I'm following her natural brow shape though. And come up here to the top. You need to trim your eyebrows. You got some long ones. Oops, that was a little too high. I'll get that with a Q-tip in a minute. And then we're just going to kind of brush up and fill in that shape. Grab a clean Q-tip because I got a little high with that. Okay, look at me. That's good. This is going to be fun. And funnily enough, you have more eyebrow on this side than you do the other side.
That's because I have more hair on one side.
I know.
Than the
I'm
other.
like, okay. She's actually got hairs over here. So I'm going to grab some brow gel just to make sure those brows stay down where they're supposed to be. I have brow gel around here. So there it is. Around here somewhere. This is the Younique Moodstruck Precision Brow Gel in medium. This one actually does have fibers in it to fill in if you're really sparse. I'm not giving her the Instagram brow because that would be a little much for her face. You see the Instagram brows? They're like the really cut, thick ones. They're like really.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
Yeah, that would not work on you particularly well. All right. Do we want to do mascara? I know you rub your eyes a lot. Okay, so no mascara.
I've been rubbing them.
No mascara, but what we'll do is we'll take the liner brush and go in with a little bit of the Dream, the darker blue. That one. Just a little bit. If you look up. Look up. There you go. So that was a little demanding of you. Look up. Run a little of this under her lower lash line. Her eyes are trying to water on me. She's like, ah. Okay. Sorry. Did I get your eye?
No, it tickles.
Sorry. Alright. So, no mascara. She's got allergy issues. We're not going to do that to her. Alright, so what kind of lip do you want? Do you want pink? You want... I mean, I've got this Marc. This is actually a Marc Jeffree. It's actually really pretty. It's a deep rose pink.
All right.
It's really pretty. Be pretty on you. And let me grab a lip liner. Let's see which one of these is gonna work. That's a little too nude. Let's see.
Go bold.
I don't want to do primal. That's a bright red. We don't want to go quite that different. All right. Let's see. Posh should work. Just so you guys know, when I get silent, I'm concentrating. I can't talk and concentrate at the same time, apparently. Half the time I can't talk and think at the same time. And one thing, oops, sorry, Mom, I'm not trying to poke you out of there. One thing about Mom's lip shape, she has one side that's lower than the other on the bottom. And I do too, so we are identical in that. And I don't fight the quirks and try and straighten things out. I just follow them. I think they're what make you unique, so why not use them? Alright, so I have another one, but this one's like, I'm trying to use this one up. It's like a little stubby. The liner on this side didn't go down far enough.
Maybe too lopsided.
I'm not trying to.
Oh, pretty.
Alright, Mamacita. Let's see. Gotta set the face, close the eyes. I'm not gonna drown her like I used to drown myself, so. There we go. This will get rid of the underarm flare.
Yeah, there you go.
You do both arms. Okay. Let's straighten your hair up a little bit. Bring your hair forward. Alright, so that's the final mommy look. What do you think, Mommy?
I love it.
You love it?
I love it.
You love it.
Thank
Good.
you.
You're welcome. Alright guys, so we will see you guys on the next one. If you want to see me glam up some other people, I might be able to convince my dad to let me glam him. That'd be interesting. But if you are interested in seeing that, leave me a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave. And have fun and leave me some comments. Thanks guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.